Hello again, guys, on YouTube. This is David back with another video. I know the title says 100% Beamshot video, and now you see my fucking face, but I just want to say a few things to qualify the video before we get started. First of all, we're going to be talking about the K60 today, and this is a light that's been out for about a year now, but the thing of it is that there's still no other light that can supersede the specs, the actual for real specs of this light, not just the on paper specs. Pedal lights, you know, multiple emitter lights, outstanding, but those ones have their own limitations with the artifacts and the beam, where this beam is much more clean. And the second thing, I was able to get really much better footage of the beam shots for this light, taking out walking. The thing is, I've been going on walks recently. My doctor has asked me to do walks every day, so I try to do that as best I can to recover with vertigo that I've been going through. But sometimes I go at night and then I take my light out and the camera in the other hand, so I can make it a little bit interesting, and that'll get me out there more often. But again, the footage I was able to take is just a lot more spectacular than any footage that I think I've seen for this light, or a lot of, you know, just about most lights, flashlight videos that I've seen on YouTube. So it's really excellent footage, and you guys that are thinking about buying this light, which I recommend still, is still quite relevant, can get a good idea of what to expect out of a light like this and a purchase like this, which, you know, it's by no means small to spend $160, $170 on a flashlight. So you want to get something that you want to get your fun out of it, right? So and you also want to know what you're getting into before putting that kind of money out. So one more thing about this light is it's the shaved dome version, which means that well, the LED itself has a dome that Cree puts on top to focus the light a certain way, gives it a little bit more output, a little bit more lumens. But the thing is, when you cut the dome, you get a very slight decrease in the lumens, but you get actually noticeably more throw. So it's a more dynamic looking beam in my opinion when you have the shaved dome version of the light. But that's not to say that the stock standard version from Acebeam is not excellent, you know, as it is. A lot of you guys know that you can get the modified version. Vin is he sells the light, and not only does he do the shaved dome mod, but he adds extra copper to ensure that the LED stays cool in such a high output light like this. It's a desirable thing to have. And he also refocuses the LED to make it as sharp as it can get. On mine, I did mine myself. This was a stock light that I bought, and I, you know, desoldered the LED and removed it and took it out from the reflector. Shaved the dome very carefully, put it back in, resoldered it, and now it has that extra throw. But it doesn't have the fine focusing that Vin would put on this light, which is, in a sense, it's negligible, but then in a sense it's not negligible, because you can, like, when you look, if you're gonna zoom in like I do with the footage that I shot, you can notice some difference there. And when you're examining the beam on the wall, you can definitely see the difference. So you know, he charges, I think, about 40-50 bucks, something above what you would purchase the light for from Acebeam. So that's, you know, that's totally up to however you want to buy the light. I recommend this light either way. So I think that's about all I want to say. With this walk that I went out to film the beam shots for this light, I might do the same thing with some other different lights, like do this one, and then next would be like the K70, since I would do this new 319-42, but I don't have that light. So the K70 is kind of like the same. Like, you can get an impression of what either light would look like if we just did the K70, and then obviously the TN42 would be slightly better than that. Okay, that's about it. We'll head out and take a look at the Acebeam K60 on my walk. Alright guys, thank you very much. Please like and subscribe, and I'll have more videos for you soon. Thanks. Started this walk, had about 4 volts in the batteries, LG 3500 milliamp, and I got the K60 shaved dome. Not the VN version, but just the shaved dome, so the centering hasn't been tweaked to perfection. But heck, it's good enough. Yeah. Yes, it lights up very far out in the distance. Just a great flashlight, you know. The stock K60 by itself, excellent purchase, in my opinion. Yeah. But with Vin's version, like he does additional. If you look at the hotspot, when you zoom in like that, like it's a little less than perfect than it would be if I had Vin's version of this light, which you know, you can see it on the white wall. I can see it too. I can see the donut in this here, my own personal K60 shave dome. Yeah, but you know, it's like that's white wall shit, and like it matters, but it does, you know, it's pretty damn good anyways. Should I say white wall? Anyway, maybe I'll leave that over there. All right, cool.